Hi guys. Hi. It's Glamma. Um I it's your curly haired grandma. This is what happens when I go to bed with my hair wet. Or still damp. All right, Glams, we're here. LOL. Come on, sis. Here I am. I'm here. Well, I don't have anything that rhymes with here, I guess, but I'm here. Happy hi card shop, Brian. Thank you so much for coming. Aunt Boo, thank you so much for coming and taking the time out of what I know is time with your family. Uh, Aunt Boo and I have spent a lot of time together lately. So we're it's been interesting. It's been an interesting weekend, and we'll get into that a little bit later. But yeah, it's not actually a top. It's like a robe that I picked up, and I was gonna sell it because I was like, "Ooh, that's beautiful. I'm gonna sell that." And then of course I'm like, "No." Hi, Kendra Kemp. Kendra Kemp. You know I love you best. I love you better than any girl in the world. Hi, Bryn or Janet. I'm guessing Janet, but maybe Bryn and Janet. Hello, loves. Hello, gorgeousness. You two make me so happy just to see you in the chat. And reseller Wendy, oh, my favorite Oklahoman whatsoever. Hello, gorgeous. Hello, beautiful girl. I love me some Wendy. She's just fantastic. Bryn, hello, big hugs. I love Bryn always has the best smile on her face. She's just a naturally happy person. I love seeing her. I love it. So yeah, we're welcome everybody, and happy first day of spring. You're a little hungover. Oh, honey, yes, been there, done that. Hydrate. But what I'm finding is that the older that I get, the longer it takes to get rid of these hangovers, and especially all the little side effects. So yeah, um, it gets a little nuts. So take good care of yourself. Lots of vitamin B, I've learned, is a good thing, and definitely water, as water or Gatorade, either one, anything that's going to rehydrate you and sort of bring that liver back to life this morning. Um, oh, okay. Well, let me talk. Let's start a little light. First of all, the dog ate my stickers. So if anybody got anything from me that didn't have a thank you sticker, it's because I couldn't figure out where they had disappeared to. There are two big rolls of thank you stickers, the big ones and the little ones, and a shot of Jack in a water bag. Amen, sis. Yes. Put some Bloody Mary mix on that. You got something. Um, so my biggest dog is a she's mischievous, and sometimes I'm not paying her enough attention, and so she takes off with things. Sometimes it's a shoe, many times it's a shoe, and I can find that on the back deck where she popped it. Sometimes she will figure out how to get into a box and get a plush out, and so that's a plush that I can't sell, and so I have to have her. I have to pitch that. Yeah, those dogs will eat anything. Yeah, they really will. Well, you saw it last night. It was gross. But yeah, this time she took off with my thank you stickers. So if you didn't get thank you stickers on your stuff, my Red Bull is even making me nauseated. Alkaline water. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes it's just you got to be super duper careful. I would say trucker breakfast, but in this situation, Wendy, I think maybe some crackers. Yeah. Which you're probably already all over that. You've probably already got a cracker or a potato or something like that nearby, I'm sure. This ain't our first rodeo, right, Miss Wendy? It's not mine, that's for sure. So yeah, I had to chase. I had to chase down the thank you notes in the car, and the dog in the yard, and the dog had already half buried them, so they were dirty and full of mud. So it was fun. That was good times. And I love my Ellie, but oh boy, I was like, I paid a lot of money for those stupid stickers. Why, yes, hello, panel and chat, stopping in to say hi and light up that. Hello, Patrick Murphy. Good morning. Welcome to. So yeah, just wanted to do a little brunch because I noticed that Kayla hadn't done one and Roy hadn't done one when I woke up, and Those are my two favorite brunches to watch on Sunday. So I was like, well, I feel like somebody should do a brunch. Why not me? Um, but also just kind of wanted to check in. I did in the middle of the night last night. I couldn't sleep for reasons that again we'll get into later. But I couldn't sleep, so I did some deep cleaning on my kitchen. Um, I did some reorganization in my living room, in my shipping area. Hello, good morning, Chloe. Hello. Mwah. Good morning, Glam Baby. I did some reorganization in my living room, just in my shipping area and just kind of redid boxes. But I also opened up stuff that, big tins of stuff that I hadn't done in a little bit since we started on the kitchen, since we started that whole rehab on the kitchen. So also, I watched uh, I watched the video because I was like, well, what is the big hype about this whole Disney thing with Encanto? We don't talk about Bruno. And Veronica Mitka had, she's a friend of mine, and she had mentioned this a couple of times. And I'm like, and she mentioned that she couldn't get it out of her head. And I'm like, oh, it can't be that bad. And I'm such a sucker for a song worm. I should know by now. Don't watch the video if you don't want this song like kind of permanently camping in your forehead, because I've seen the video 5 times now and I'm kind of tempted to see it the 6th time. And I'm like cleaning in the kitchen. I'm like, we don't talk about, oh no, I'm a sucker. So yeah, that's good times. We did the final wrap of the auction. Today, I wrapped up all of the final 2 orders to ship out for the last auction, and so everything is shipped. I did have one order that was, oh no, Carrie, yeah, no, 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 no. I did have one order that it arrived to my customer damaged. There was some breakage, so I just did a full refund with the shipping and everything for my customer, and you have to do that sometimes to make things right. With an auction, it's not on. They don't open up a case. It's not like that. They reach out to you and go, "Hey, this is what's going on," and it is up to you to make it right. So I did make it right. Hopefully, I made it right. I just did a full refund, and I'm like, whatever is undamaged, please keep as by way of an apology. So that was good. If you hear me sniffle, by the way, spring has sprung, honey. Ogden Nash said that. It was one of those short, tiny poems that he does. That he did. So that was Ogden Nash. Spring has sprung. Probably one of the shortest poems ever. But it's really all we needed to say. So yeah, I did some spring cleaning. I did some reorg in my closet, my shipping, my house. I just needed to sort of, does anybody get that? Where like you just all of a sudden have the urge to kind of spring clean and organize things and, get your ish together. Just get your ish together, get your shit together and just kind of do that. And so much depends on a red wheelbarrow. Yeah. And it does. So in this case, Aunt Boo and I are the red wheelbarrow. And I'll get into that. Let's go ahead and maybe jump into that a little bit. So there is a family situation that has happened over the weekend. Things have come to light with one of our most beloved family members, and Aunt Boo and I had a very, very busy weekend dealing with the first part of it, but it's a multi-part series. So, there's a lot that is going on. I'm not going to go into who it is or what the issue was, but it is a very curable issue. It's a very handleable issue if you handle it in the right way, if you approach it in the right way, um, it's it's heartbreaking for everybody involved. It's heartbreaking for everybody involved. Um, and there is there's only there's only so much that you can do. Um, there's only so much you can do sometimes to protect people from themselves and to protect your family. And it sucks because that's kind of my love language is protection. That's it, always has been. So I don't know what the I don't know what the final solution will be, and I don't know what the final answer will be. But um, we're going to take care of our business, and today we are going to do a little bit of healing. I think healing is so important. Um, it's always the first step towards making things right. The first rule is to heal yourself and make sure that you're doing healthy things for yourself, and that you're encouraging those around you who may need it to do healthy things for themselves. Excuse me, guys. I'll be right back. Somebody may be at my front door. Right back. I'm so sorry. That was a that was that was a that was a weird one. So sorry, guys. I keep fiddling with my hair and forget it. It's wet head. But the incredible thing is that no matter what we go through, there are people that you can there are people that you can count on. Most people have a deep, deep well of kindness, and I'm eternally grateful. I'm so grateful for my friends and my family. I'm really, really grateful for that. That's really been. There are certain things that you can. There are some people that you can call on for darn near anything at any time. And my sister is one of them. She is cake. So that's good. Um, I just Carrie's cake. Yeah, a little encouragement does go a long way. And so anyway, so we're dealing with the family issue. So we haven't taped as much. We just haven't. I've got like the Chloe and I, Kimberly Chaos. We're supposed to do a denim box unopening, the thread up denim box unopening. I'm probably just going to go through. Honestly, I'm at this point. I'm just going to go through those jeans and just post them. Maybe I'll get a new box at some point, but it's so you have to let go. It's hubris to think that the internet can't go on without you. It totally can. So, the so the denim box has to be let go for a little bit. The thread up box, and I'm just going to post that denim because holy crap, there's just so much denim, denim, denim. Yeah, moon. Yeah, it really is. It's just I've talked to different friends, and we have all been at some point this spring and this late winter over freaking whelmed. And I'm not the only one who's dealing with a landslide of crapola, and life just, sometimes life just throws some stuff at you. It's just like, psh, 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 here you go. How much can you actually handle at once? And the truth is, a lot, but you have to let something go. And and a thread up and a YouTube can wait. We have the stuff, we just have other stuff that's most important. Yes. And Veronica, you're right. YouTube can wait and ThreadUp can wait. Um, and it's I am still moving forward with my business, but as far as YouTube goes, yeah, over freaking whelmed, party of 50. Amen, girl. Yes. Life kicks your ass at the worst possible time. It really does, right? It'll sneak up on you and just sideways. And you're like, whoa, where'd that come from? Why, oh man. Hey, Shay, we were just talking about how life can kind of get overwhelming and just kick your ass sometimes. So, so sometimes things just are, sometimes it's just a lot to deal with. So we've got more important things. Yeah, everything but my family and those you love can wait. Yeah, I have bigger fish to fry than YouTube or Poshmark, which means that I'm going to be a little MIA for the next couple of weeks. And I'm going to have vacation coming up this Thursday through Sunday. But otherwise than that too, yeah, Patrick Murphy, I remember you saying that he made that decision back in December. Such a relief. It really is when you're not, when you're not a slave to social media or not a slave to, what you're doing. It's kind of it's a huge burden off your shoulders for a little while. And it's not that I'm, taking a perma break from YouTube or shutting down my channel. It's not like that, but you're probably going to get more lives because frankly, it's easier for me to just turn on and go live and go, okay, this is what, is really going on. And self-care, again, I just can't preach this enough. Self-care is important. Mental health care is important. Hi, Bonnie. Mwah. Hello, gorgeous. Sometimes you just have to, you get so wrapped up in I have to do this and I have to do that, and you don't realize that there are things that are entirely optional. You don't really have to. You're not being paid for being on YouTube unless you're being paid for being on YouTube. But even then, I mean, it's not like, unless you've got 16,000 followers, in which case that is your job. It's not, yeah. Your fields are barren. Yeah, we know what your fields were full of, and now they're barren. I did see the Poshmark. We'll talk about reselling for a second. I did see the Poshmark free shipping thing. Did anybody else do that? Did anybody else actually make sales on that? Because I didn't make sales on those. The free shipping hours, I did not make sales on those. To be fair, I wasn't really, I wasn't really working that hard on the sales at the time. Again, I had a different fish to fry. I'm not going to say bigger. I'm just going to say bigger fish to fry. Well, different fish to fry. But yeah, we had the free shipping hours. So I'm curious to know if anybody actually made sales specific to that, how that worked. Oh, Janet bought 1 million Coach purses. That's my when I picture heaven, that's what I did. It's just a giant Coach store with chocolate. Social media is just that, media, a form of entertainment. Entertainment has a power button. Yes. No sales, but I bought something, Chloe. That's me. You're glamour right there. Social media is the thief of joy. It can be. And Wendy, you didn't even know about it till today. Yeah, they weren't really advertising that well. It's strange because they advertise things really well whenever we're paying for it. But when Poshmark's paying for it, they're like, there might be something free shipping. and that's it. That's what you get. Many to rehab. Oh, I love it. I love it. Just to spend. But I mean, there's a lot of, rehabbing a coach is not easy. It's just one of those things that but it's always worth the effort, I think. In my opinion, it's worth the effort because to bring something that beautiful back to life. So good for you. I'll have to check out your closet and find out what's going on because that looks wonderful. So really, it's about again, it's about taking care of yourself. And so Aunt Boo and I will probably. I had big plans for April, and we will probably be skipping a big chunk of April, if not all of it, as far as pre-recorded tapings go. I'll pop in live because that's what I do. Sometimes I just pop up live for no good reason. So I'll probably just pop up live from time to time and just kind of give you a check-in and let you know where we're at and how sales were. I miss Web 1.0. I don't know what that means. Probably you were probably on computers before they were even a thing. Or before the interwebs was, controlled by Google or whatever. Yeah. I was never that technologically advanced. So nobody could forget about Glamz. You'd be surprised. But that's definitely pre-social media. I think that's books. Oh yeah. I actually I was just thinking about that the other day because I was having issues with Kindle on my phone, and I realized, I'm like, Dana, you could just walk in the other room and literally pick up a book from, your books and just reread a book because that's what you're going to do on Kindle anyway. So, yeah, it's weird that I had to backtrack and think analog. And I'm like, oh man, now I can't read a book because because my Kindle's not working and and I have to reprogram it. And the truth is, it's books. It's books. So yeah, I'm probably going to be dialing it back a great deal on my channel for the next month or two. Just getting healthier, just getting more in touch with what I need to do as far as my business is concerned. I started YouTube as just a marketing arm of my actual real reselling business. Bonnie, you're right. The weather's getting ready to be pretty. No one's going to want to be tied to a screen. They will be outside enjoying and doing all the stuff. So, probably most of what we see are doing that. So yeah, hi, I'm live. Good morning. Oh, it's okay. Have a seat. That's my friend, Miss Sue. She did my nails.
Hi.
You want to come say hi?
I'll say hi. Yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
I look terrible on camera.
Love you.
You look better on the move.
I do not, but I do have fresh coffee, and that's got to count for something.
I already got it. I broke in your house.
Oh, cool.
Coffee and took all your cabinets there in my car.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Take the dogs too. No. They like thank you stickers. They'll eat them. Yeah. Everybody's saying hi, Miss Sue. Carrie said hi, Miss Sue. Bonnie said hi, Miss Sue. Carrie said she loves you. She does.
I love her more.
Chloe said hi, Miss Sue.
Oh, hi, Chloe.
And hey, Thrift Generation, how you doing? It's good to see you. She's one of those sweet spirits too that she and my friend Holly are always there for me. I can reach out to them at any time, and they don't sit in judgment. And we have a judgment-free zone with our Olas. I love you too.
Oh, really? You're making me cry.
I love you more.
I feel the same way about it.
Well, if you cry, go in the other room because it's loud and I'm on live. Okay. Just so yeah. So my ride or dies are really ride or dies, guys. They're incredible. I have friends that are these friendships are so deep and so very real in their family. But yeah, she can't cry in here. Stop crying. Okay. Stop crying. Oh, Patrick Murphy says this. Yeah.
Hey, Patrick Murphy, right back at you.
She said right back at you. Well, you probably heard her. I mean, she's right there. But they're in life too. Sometimes you have friendships and relationships that are meant to last forever, and some are meant to only last a season, maybe. Some will fall by the wayside. And some people come into your life for all the right reasons at all the right times and renew your faith in love and humanity. And then sometimes it's time to say goodbye to those people. And my family member had to say maybe a very heartbreaking goodbye to somebody. And so, that's again, that's another personal thing that we're not going to get too far into. But I really believe that the people that are in your life for more than one season, and the people that are in your life for, that are in your life permanently, will be there. Patrick Murphy said, just like my ex, we had a religious problem. I was spiritual and she was the devil. You think the devil's not spiritual?
I mean, he was
My best friend, we've been besties since second grade. I haven't seen her in person in over 2 years. We still and always will be my ride or die. That's, there are people that I have. One of our 4 Olas is one that we see. Maybe we see her in person twice a year. She's the busiest person I've ever met in my life, like the busiest person. But we've been friends since 8th grade. And she is so precious to me. And if I need her or if she needs me, it's a phone call away and it's done. It's a done deal. I'm there. She's there. And it's so yeah, my Olas are just incredible. And there's this myth that, women don't like each other and that we're all catty with each other. And yes, Patrick Murphy, Carrie's right. You need an exorcist, not a lawyer. You need a young priest and an old priest. Maybe a vat of holy water. So anyway, this is gone. I'm just keep stringing this out. Long story short, there are people, in your life who are worth your time and your energy. And there are people in your life who, sadly, sometimes it's time to, take a different path from them. And I haven't had to do that or Carrie, I'm not even going to say that out loud. But that's hilarious. She said, okay, hold on. Close your ears, chat. She said the power of Christ compels you to get GTFO. Yeah.
I don't know why you can't say that.
Bathe me in holy water and I will be reborn. Canon again and amen. You better testify. Oh, you're with my time and energy too, Chloe. Aw. And again, if you're going to change things on people, it's probably a good idea to let them know. So I was just like, look, the next month is going to be not as much taping for YouTube. And, I'll pop in live whenever I've got a little bit of extra time. But the first of my Olas is here and I have more coming, and we're going to go out on my back deck and we are going to get some sunshine and some fresh air, and we're going to plant things. Well, I'm going to plant things and they're going to drink. And okay. See, Miss Sue's going to help me plant things so that she's probably just trying to protect her good work because this is a really great manicure.
Oh, yeah, you're not planting a thing.
Yeah, she's like, you put those gloves on right now. Bonnie, I love seeing your gorgeous face too. Don't think I don't. Fireside chat with the Olas today. Back deck energy. I have big deck energy, yes. BDE.
Cheers.
Oh, Veronica says, hey, Miss Sue.
Hi, Veronica.
So yeah, I'm
Yes,
going to
ma'am.
enjoy my Ola Sunday. I'm going to enjoy welcoming spring. Today is the first day of spring. Spring has sprung. Gardening is very therapeutic. There's something about, and I always like to do, like, on the first day of spring, I really do kind of like to celebrate by doing, some spring cleaning, spending time outdoors. If I can dig in the dirt, my people were farmers once upon a time. So I sort of feel that, and it feels good to start things growing, to just sort of acknowledge that spring is here and celebrate that. And yeah, sunshine on my pale face, and vitamin D without having to drink milk, and that's nice because I'm a little lactose intolerant.
Same.
Spring has sprung, although in SoCal, more like summer here. Yeah, it's always.
SoCal.
We love you and yours to pieces. We do too, Ronnie. But I don't talk about Bruno. It's going to be 90 in Vegas. Yes, Queen. Honey, I have all sorts of shorts and stuff.
So excited.
Lots of front porch sitting. I like front porch sitting. I
me
miss having a
too.
front porch, which is why we go out on the back deck. But yeah, when I was growing up, we had a front porch. All the neighborhood kids were in and out. I mean,
Yeah.
there was always somebody on our front porch. So it was one of those houses that was always pumping. There was always something going on. So anyway, I'm going to go have my coffee and go sit down on the back deck. I will privately to some of you send you an update as needed on different projects that we're working on. When you're a real adult, you want to have big deck energy. Girl, yes, honey. Everybody loves a big deck. I mean, it is a big wood
It's big. It's
deck.
huge.
It's hardwood.
It is hardwood.
Yeah.
It's so important to have a hardwood deck.
Yes, but it has to be a good sized deck because you get the most out of a good sized deck.
It is.
That's pretty
rather
big.
Large.
Yeah, pretty big.
So.
Pretty big. Yeah, thumbs up. Card shop. Card shop's like, oh yeah, just thumbs up, everybody. Ryan's like changing the subject. Like, oh, okay, enough about your deck.
Nice deck.
So that's about all I've got right now. And I hope that you take care of yourself. I hope that you find a way to celebrate spring, and just welcome in the new season. What a winter! Hoy! So you just might have to move to St. Louis for a big deck. St. Louis is kind of known for our big decks. We do have a lot of really large decks. I see that you're behaving, Brian, and don't think that you don't get props for that. Trust me, you get props for that. If you build it, they will come.
That gets some applause from me.
The deck, that is. If you build the deck, they will come.
Yes,
Sure.
Yeah.
Carrie says there's so much deck out there. I know. I have a yard full of deck. It's incredible. I'm surrounded by deck. So yeah, card shop, great job holding on to your horses. I know it's tough. He's a funny guy. So yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna go enjoy the big deck. I'm gonna go hang out and sit on the wood. So so yeah, I need sunglasses because it's very bright. The deck is so bright. It's almost blinding. Anyway, so yeah, he gets HGB points. Oh, he gets total HGB points for that, Chloe. You sit on that wood. Yes, girl. The best thing is to saving my best material for behind the scenes. Yeah. So anyway, much love to anyone who is subscribed to my channel, anyone who is in the chat. And don't get splinters. You Glamz been sitting on decks for 50 years. I'm pretty good. I've figured out how to get around that.
Although that's great.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Been sitting on decks for a very long time. I got this down. I got this. I got you, boo. So I just again, all the love in the world. Thank you so much for tuning into my I don't know, ADD, and just know that I am thinking about you, and I'm thinking about my community. It's just sometimes you have to make family, and you have to make you have to make happiness a priority. So we're working on that, happiness and healing, and all good things. So in the meantime, I love you. Glamz loves you. And I'm sending you love and light and great, healthy spring vibes. And I hope that you enjoy your first day of spring. I know I'm gonna. Okay, on my big deck. Okay. Glamz loves you. Bye. Thank you, Raquel. You too.